using anabolic steroids and admitting it publicly. And I think, because again, guys, I haven't really looked at the guys. People have even said that Boston Lloyd has influenced him, or he said that Boston Lloyd has influenced tests that they're far safer than he would have you believe. And I'm very, and the reason for it is, so you're taking a much bigger risk of something happening than doing it later in life.
What is going on, guys? Finally bringing you this voiceover. It's been like a week since I put up a video, but it was my birthday last weekend and I've had a really busy week with school, so I didn't get too much training done, and the only couple workouts I had I didn't film until Friday. So it is Saturday evening. I'm gonna put this up tonight, hoping most of you guys will be able to see it on Sunday. But I might also do one in Spanish, so when you guys see that pop up, just don't click it if you don't want to watch it. It's gonna be the same edited footage, but in Spanish. So that'll be another long video to work on, but I'll do it if I have time. So, push day, Friday. I'm gonna start doing a push-pull legs split. Still not sure if I'm gonna hit legs once or twice a week, but I'm definitely gonna do push and pull. For me personally, hitting chest, shoulders, triceps, and all that stuff on separate days just causes me a lot of, I don't know if I wanna call it pain or inflammation in my joints, but I just don't think I require that much individual volume to get good results. So I'm going back to a more push-pull, maybe compound movement style. Not really, I always do compound movements for upper body, but just more push-pull style. I feel like it's more effective and I can get in there more often and have more time for recovery. So instead of hitting chest, shoulders, tris, or chest, shoulders, arms, back like that on separate days, with no rest, I can hit push, take a rest day, pull, take a rest day, or push, pull, take a rest day. So you just saw me hit machine flies, exercise 1, dumbbell flies, supersetted with incline press, exercise 2, and now we're hitting the delts. I did the side raises and then this shoulder press machine, excuse me, on this day. Everything felt good, thankfully, and yeah, it's a lot of machine work and not so many free weights, but again, I'm trying to do stuff that I can recover from easily, so I'm starting out kind of light. And to do the tris, all I did was 2 exercises, I think. The first one was tricep kickbacks with the cable, which I really like. I like it with the dumbbell and a cable. I kind of go back and forth between which one I like. I find it difficult to find the position I want to be in when I'm using the cables, and I find the dumbbells just to be like a no-brainer way to set up. But the 5th exercise, an awesome one, the tricep pullover. Main thing you want to do here is let your triceps stretch a ton when you're falling back like that. So don't hurt your shoulder, but when you get it down to here, almost try to push your hands away from your tricep just a little bit to really engage the long head, and you'll feel that stretch a lot. But stay tuned for some food footage, and then the pull day will be shortly after this. 3 sets of abs too, can't forget them. Thanks, guys. so hope you enjoyed that meal. It was super good. I'll put the macros on the screen, or you guys just saw the macros on the screen, but it was the Harvest Grain and Nut, like blueberry and egg white and turkey bacon combo, which is super good, and it was like 10 bucks. So pull day, started with that one arm lat pull down machine. I know I sped the clips up. I never know what to speed up and what not to speed up. I just don't want you guys to have to sit through a lot of the repetitions, the literal repetitions. But yeah, it felt really good. I'm trying to activate one side of the body as often as possible. So doing unilateral movements, I guess is the word. Just because I feel like, and I've done a little bit of research saying you can get a little bit better stimulation. So although you can't do a full compound movement with just one side of your body, in a sense, it's good to, when you're doing isolations, to do one side of the body at a time. So I started with the one arm lat pull down. I never even seen that machine. I just found it while looking for stuff where I could do a lat pull down, looking for stuff to do. And it was there, so I did it with the supersetted pull downs or whatever, and it felt awesome. So after that, I went to a shrug machine because I couldn't really do shrugs anywhere else, and it felt pretty good. Nothing special, but get your shrugs in if you want good traps. And then I did this one arm row, which you guys are seeing me here is finishing it off with reps 9 through 10 or 12, where I retract 100% and then come back about 20 and retract again. So I did 8 full range reps, and then I did a few to finish, half reps. And then hammer curls as usual. Again, I was talking about in my last video like a week ago, a little bit of tendonitis here and there. So I'm doing arm movements that don't hurt, and this is one of them. So I did a bunch of sets, like 2 warm-up sets and 5 working sets. And then I went on to the Arnold curl light. I've done this with tons of weight, but again, I'm trying to get my arms feeling more, I don't know, something feels like knotted up. So I'm trying to let them stretch out, relax before I overload them. And I was listening to Layne Norton's little podcast, Physique Science Radio, which if you guys follow Layne, I'm sure you're aware of. And the last podcast, it's titled like Contest Coaches or something. I don't know if he mistitled it, but he basically talks mostly about occlusion training. And I've seen him do it. He does it in his latest training update video, and he and people he knows that have researched it have pretty good things to say about it, especially for injuries. So I decided to give it a shot with my yellow TheraBand. I don't recommend that you guys do this. Do your research from people who have actually studied this. But from what I gathered, just put it on and make sure between 20 and 30 reps that you're supposed to do, it doesn't hurt too bad. If you have to stop, it's probably too tight. So I actually didn't really get any pain. It definitely wasn't tight enough, which is a good thing, but I need to get a proper band, like a knee wrap or some sort of tourniquet to use. So I can start doing them here and there. But I just did it 3 sets of 30 with barely any rest in between, and it was pretty nice. So I'm gonna keep doing them. Finishing off with forearms, I went very intense on the forearms, did 3 sets of 3 exercises. So first was the wrist curl, and then I decided to do these today that you're seeing, which I've never done before. They felt really damn good. Then I finished with my top arm ones as usual, and then I'd spun my wrists a little bit just to give the forearm a little bit more work. And that's it. Stay tuned for some more food. Yeah. All right, guys, never thought this day would come, but I'm gonna try and make a pizza. Let's do this. Mad. The official taste test of peace. Hell yeah. Give it a try. So good.